Traditional leaders in Kenya. Mekatilili wa Menza. Mekatilili wa Menza was a brave Giriama leader. She was also a prophetess and a medicine woman. She led her people to protest the British occupation of Giriama land. Mekatilili promoted and helped preserve Giriama cultural practices. Contributions of Mekatilili wa Menza. She resisted the establishment of colonial rule by the British. She resisted the recruitment of the Giriama men into the British Army. She administered oaths among her Giriama followers. This promoted Giriama unity. She was a great prophetess, a leader, and a dancer. Chief Kivoi wa Mwendwa. Chief Kivoi wa Mwendwa was a Kamba leader who participated in the long-distance trade. He welcomed Dr. Ludwig in the interior of Kenya. Voi town is named after him. Chief Kivoi wa Mwendwa promoted long-distance trade in Kenya in the pre-colonial period. Contributions of Kivoi wa Mwendwa. He provided security to the traders. He oversaw the collection of trade goods such as ivory and slaves from the interior of Kenya. He organized his caravans well and linked them with the foreign traders at the coast. He welcomed missionaries into the interior of Kenya. Differences between Kivoi wa Mwendwa and Mekatilili wa Menza. Kivoi wa Mwendwa was a trader, while Mekatilili wa Menza was a prophetess and a medicine woman. Chief Kivoi helped the missionaries, while Mekatilili wa Menza resisted the British. Kivoi sold some African people as slaves, while Mekatilili fought for the rights of her people, including forced labor. The early forms of government in Kenya. Laibon Lenana. Oloibon Lenana is one of the famous Maasai leaders. Oloibon's leadership and advice were respected by all Maasai people. The duties of Oloibon were resolving disputes in the community. He was the custodian of the Maasai culture. He blessed warriors before going to war. He was both a political and a religious leader. Nchurin Cheke, Council of Elders. The Ameru were led by a supreme council of elders known as Nchurin Cheke. Njuri Impeere was an inner council that dealt with difficult cases like murder. Mugwe was the religious leader among the Ameru. Nkomango mainly administered punishment by stoning. The functions of Nchurin Cheke included settling disputes among the Ameru, uniting the Ameru clans, making laws and punishing the lawbreakers, presiding over ceremonies such as circumcision. They were in charge of the community rituals and traditions. Similarities and differences in early forms of government between the Maasai and the Ameru. The two communities respected and obeyed the decisions made by their leaders. The leaders in both communities solved disputes and united the people. Maasai community decisions were made by Laibon, while in the Ameru community, decisions were made by the Council of Elders. The leadership among the Maasai was hereditary, while among the Ameru changed after 15 years.